Cooking it up, man. She's cooking it up. What's going on? What's going on? We got a nice little topic to discuss while we cook. Mrs. Harris, how you doing over there?
Doing good. Let me get my sauce for the taco sauce.
True. True indeed. Yeah, you know that. I ain't gonna just have you out there looking crazy.
We always talk after work. Anyway.
Indeed, this is what we do.
Lauren. You know the building is in the kitchen.
Typically.
The building is in the kitchen.
That's where it happens at. Alright, I got that.
It's hot out there.
You get back up in there. It is hot out there. Make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're drinking your water. Come through, get a little bit of this. You see the title. Don't get scared of the title. It's just for shock value. Maybe.
Pull up and pop in. Brown sugar.
Hope everybody is doing good. Go ahead and get to it, man. Let's see. Got a couple of people in there. One or two.
Peace. Welcome.
Hope everybody's doing good. Hit the like button on your way in. Wipe your feet. Hit the like button. And you see what it say on the thumbnail. It says promote conscious parenting. Y'all promote everything else. I've been looking and doing my YouTube perusing and my TikTok perusing the streets, Mrs. Harris, and I saw some things that was very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that I saw is kids is asking for money now. Kids is asking for money now.
What you mean, $1? $5?
I'll show you what I mean right here.
We got kids on this bullshit now. Woman shares DMs of her 11-year-old son with a girl from his school who asked him for money. Mom says, "This is my son's phone. The girl's starting too early." The girl asks, "You got Cashapp?" He says, "Why are you asking me this?" "Because I need money." Dude, do you have Cashapp? I know you. He actually says, "I don't know you like that later." You asking a kid at your school for money is crazy. Do you? "No, I'm 11. I don't got no money. Why would you ask me?" What's funny is that the soft guy era made it onto Fox News and pretty much making fun of ladies who always ask for money. And this is like a perfect example. First of all, shame on the adults for teaching these kids this bullshit. You know, dating and relationship isn't about money. Even recently, Cardi B went on to say that relationships should be 50-50 and that you should be helping each other. It's becoming so sad on what dating and relationships are turning into. We got kids on this bullshit now. Woman shares DM.
Dang, y'all.
We got kids asking for money.
I mean, it's normal for little girls. All right? Give a little girl $1. Here, little girl. $1 for your daughter.
Kids asking for money. Cash App. You got Cash App? I'm 10. No,
Right.
I don't got Cash App.
You would think so. They got phones. You would think they paying for it. Silly children.
But that's why, the title says what it says. That's why people popping in and popping right back out. Because they promote everything else, but don't want to promote something like conscious parenting.
Right.
And again, we see that you promote it because the kids are picking up on it. She asking for Cash Apps.
Right.
She see how the grown-ups behave. It's being promoted. It's being celebrated, and then it becomes advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
And they pick up on it. They buy into it.
Oh, yeah.
He like me. He a boy. He must got Cash App. You want to send me a Cash App? Little kids.
They hear y'all, ladies. They hear it all.
Little kid. Mrs. Harris, you said it starts very early.
Absolutely.
When they accept money, are allowed to be given money.
Yep. Yes. Little kids are little. Little girls learn that very early. The ladies let them accept money from strangers. Just anywhere, any type of store. If there's any distress looking like you can't buy something, a man will step in and offer that money. Yeah, they see that. It's something that I was definitely conscious about early. you know, because I noticed that it was a regular thing. My husband has a lot of friends. Every time we pulled up in the neighborhood, I mean, everybody pulling money out, and it wasn't just $1. You know, so it got to a point where I had to have them know, like, don't do that, because it's teaching her wrong. It's giving her a wrong concept in her mind that every time you're so pretty, your hair, this and that, you know, here, let me buy you something. So it's a no-no, ladies. Stop doing that. Don't be greedy. Learn to say no.
I mean, it just shows that
don't be greedy.
Children are going to pick
no.
up what you put down.
They pick it all
what
up.
we promote, they're going to accept and perpetuate. And that's not different. This is why we say what we say. We can't help it that this is the mindset that we have. Right. Promote conscious parenting. If you make a more conscious parent, they're going to make a more conscious child. Just aware of your surroundings. When you're aware, then you could become a little more sympathetic and empathetic and able to understand what other people are going through. But if you don't start with consciousness first, it's going to be really hard to get to those other places. And to see a little girl saying, "You got Cashapp," I just know that that was something that was learned behavior.
Right.
And for it to be learned, I know that there are people promoting this behavior. And why are we not being well-rounded with promoting consciousness, promoting maturity, promoting integrity? But it seems like everybody's promoting bullshit.
Ratchetness.
And everyone else is celebrating them. Privilege. Tolerating this bullshit and perpetuating and promoting this bullshit. So maybe I'm wrong. I could be way off.
I don't think so.
Shout out to Tom on the check-in.
So.
Let me hit the like button. Salute to you, Tom. Hope all is well, sir. Said first, because it's definitely free, and share the live. Give me a minute. Success comes with hard work, dedication, and discipline. Stay motivated. Will do, sir. Mm-hmm. And these kids are motivated by us as adults, us as parents, and we have to put positive motivation into them, positive reinforcement, positive instillment. And
women are Debbie Downers.
Go ahead, talk to them.
Women are Debbie Downers, you know, and we've been pandered and coddled way too long. You know, the privileged don't see the privileges that they have. You know, this is why we have little girls asking little boys that ain't got no damn job, send them a Cashapp. Where do you think they're learning it from? And if they're learning it from these devices or any type of social media, again, conscious parenting, it's your fault. They should be watching cartoon shit, not grown people stuff. And if they watching it, have some dialogue with them little girls so they understand. But, you know, we want to send our little girls out there to treat y'all like that. Women need to be accountable. They need to accept that this is what has been going on and that they approve. That's it. Some approve and some don't. We don't. I do not. It's not okay. Creating a horrible dynamic for little girls and little boys who have to receive the bullshit.
Indeed.
That they learn from their mamas.
That was one of the things that I saw, Mrs. Harris.
That's crazy. They shouldn't even have phones.
And that's why, you know, I wanted this to be promote conscious parenting. I just want people to consider promoting conscious parenting, just bringing it up in conversation, saying it, putting a hashtag behind it. But we got to make parents see that it starts with them. When they have children, they got to start to put the child's best interests first. They got to stop thinking so much about themselves and being so selfish. And what I'm going to show y'all tonight, what we're going to talk about tonight is, you know, reinforcement. Freaky people. We promote freaky people. We promote the ass shots and eating ass and having sex. And check this out.
The creator who has blessed our feeds with the faces of the freakiest couple in New York. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, and you're gonna wish you didn't know this 5 minutes ago. But this couple decided to get adventurous on a Sunday morning at Battery Park in New York and have a little fun under the blankets around parents, children, dogs, birds, the entire park under a blanket. I truly don't know if they thought they were being inconspicuous because I'm at a loss for words. Thank you to the creator who has blessed our feeds with the faces of the freakiest couple in New York.
Oh, you want to see?
As a New Yorker, does that surprise? As a New Yorker, does that surprise me? No. As a parent, as an educator, I'm like, oh my God, they need to be like brought up on some like tribunal. Like, did you?
This is where we are.
Indecent exposure, but we had a blanket on.
This is where we are on a Sunday in the park with children, families around.
Nobody says nothing.
This is because it depends.
Oh, pussy.
Everybody's different. It
That's
depends.
pussy. That's
You can't
pussy.
say nothing.
Please.
Free to be them.
Nah,
They
get
was
a room.
having sex in the middle of the park on a Sunday
Ew.
with families around. Shout out to Red Lipstick Vibes just pulling in, sis.
Thank you to the creator who has blessed our feeds with the faces of the freakiest couple in New York. If you have no idea.
Having sex in the middle of the park on a Sunday. It ain't nobody say nothing.
That's crazy.
I gotta rent a blimp to get somebody to say promote conscious parenting. But we promote this. We promote eating booty and groceries.
Ooh.
We promote twerking on the headlight at red lights, and don't say nothing about sexy red. And that's just a small percentage of women. This is what we got to deal with.
She can do what she wants.
And we try to say promote conscious parenting. That's where it starts. Conscious parents create conscious children. We are not the bad guys. Y'all gonna see who the bad guys are soon.
And it's unconscious parents.
It's unconscious parents, she said. Y'all heard her. Freaky people get promoted. So promote conscious parenting. That's the title. That's what I wanted to do. It was kind of like a play on words, looking for some shock value. But look at what we perpetuate. Look at what we do promote. Look at where we are. Nobody ain't supposed to say nothing about that. That depends, right, y'all? To each his own. If me and the missus was in that park, it would have been a problem. And if they would have had some pushback, it would have been a bigger
That
problem.
would have absolutely been a problem.
I get minding your business. I get that.
Absolutely.
I'm from Brooklyn. I know all about, sometimes you just got to mind your business, but sometimes you got to pull your integrity out. That's why sometimes it's good to have a little bit of streets, a little bit of school, a little bit of general, integral. It's good to be well-rounded because you're going to say, nah, you can't do that shit in here, Paul. It's Sunday.
And a drizzle of hood. Just a drizzle.
It's Sunday.
Drizzle, drizzle.
That's crazy. And like baby girl said, does that surprise me? No. But as an educator and a parent, yeah. How many mandated reporters watch this foolishness go
They
on?
wanted to see how far it go. I think that's what it is. They pull out the phones and want to see how far people are going to go. And y'all let it go as far as it's going to go.
It went pretty far.
To the point of climax.
He was
to the point
hooping.
of deletion.
He was hooping.
As a New Yorker, does that
Crazy.
surprise
Look, man.
That's crazy.
He was in it.
As a New Yorker,
He was going. What are you talking?
Damn, shame. That is
Up under
crazy.
that blanket.
That's crazy.
Like, are we serious?
That's embarrassing.
We serious.
Ladies,
we
ladies,
gotta.
ladies,
Come on,
ladies, 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 ladies. Have some motherfucking integrity, some standards, some morals, at least. A little bit of decency would be great. Modesty is very important. And if you don't know, use the smartphone in your hand and Google. Google is quite a great tool. You know, the phones are making people really stupid.
Sis said, I can't.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Promote everything except what's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Promote everything except what's right. And act like we saying something wrong. We're doing something wrong. We're being insensitive to. They're not being insensitive to us, hardworking, upstanding people.
Listen, had to run out to the store this afternoon.
Okay.
Just to walk out the door. Girl had to been like 240 pounds with panties on. Panties, and a t-shirt. Yeah, it's 91 degrees. But panties? My baby is looking at me like, I say, oh yeah, she's probably going to sell her ass. Like, because anyone wearing panties is probably looking to sell their ass. It is what it is. This is ridiculous. You have no goddamn modesty, no control. And the disrespect that we all got to live in the reality that y'all are creating.
And we not saying it's just one community, because they look like...
That's crazy. That was crazy. And they naked. It's 90 degrees. They naked.
They don't look like us. They Caucasian.
I can't protect the woman who out here naked. Y'all want to be protected.
It's just crazy. And it's the it depends community. It's the I can't say nothing to nobody community.
You get mad at me when I say, where your mama at? Where's your mama? Who taught you that was okay? Even a 45-year-old woman, I would ask her, the fuck you learn that from? Where your mama? Or your grandma? Who can I talk to about this manufacturer? We got to send you back to the manufacturer. You got to be accountable for your actions. This shit is amazing.
You know what else gets promoted, Mrs. Harris? TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
TikTok got legislation, Congress thinking about getting it banned and so on and so forth. Because TikTok has this feature on it, Mrs. Harris. It's called Live.
Right.
You heard of TikTok Live?
Yeah. You got to have how many?
I'm not sure. Maybe 1,000 and all that. Right, but it's do y'all seen moms on TikTok? TikTok Live moms? Y'all ever scrolled on TikTok and saw the moms on Live? Because I have. I just started doing it recently. I've never done it. Like, it hasn't clicked in my mind to, like, tap on somebody's live, right? And then start scrolling. But now that YouTube has this feature, I click on somebody's live and I start scrolling. Right. And I, try to go through to see what's popping. But TikTok, I did the same thing. For one of the first times in my life, I did this. And when I'm scrolling through TikTok, it is uncanny how predictable it is to see how much makeup, nails, tarot card readings, and DJing is being done. I thought it was crazy. But the amount of moms with their babies in the screen, with their babies on their lap, with their babies in the background, was on that motherfucker. I'm like, yo, this is kind of weird. So I'm scrolling, and I'm seeing more. So now I'm thinking of a game plan in my head, because I don't give a damn about what no women say. I'm a man, and I talk to whoever need to be talked to. So I see these women on TikTok, and they babies running around in the background screaming. Our name on TikTok is Conscious Parenting Tribe. So soon as I come in, I'm asking you, good afternoon, are you a parent? And they say yes. I got more questions and we go further in. But I don't know if you guys are aware. I wanna scroll through TikTok and show y'all a couple of examples of what's on TikTok Live.
I miss y'all. You want to talk about I do? Jeffrey, Elijah, Tay.
Y'all think I'm lying?
And what he asked me?
I'm not lying to y'all.
Whatsoever. So this is the guy right here, y'all. If you click the link in my bio, and
Hollywood knows we're good, if you know what I mean. Stay on me today. Don't wish that shit on me. The fuck? Before I fight y'all.
They come on to fight.
standard. I've been taking. That's it. That's all I want to see. I'm not leaving yet, boom. So, like I'm about to say, like I said, the government listens. That dancer, but I'm telling me the dancer. Bend your back. I decided to quit my job today. Georgia's now is 9. Like, what happens in Georgia? What's in Georgia? Like, what part of Georgia are you in?
I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. This shit is sad.
So freaking long. Like,
This shit is sad. That all you gotta do is just scroll and all you see is a bunch of women on here talking about theyself, looking at theyself, fixing theyself, playing with somebody else's hair, ready to fight.
right.
The boys are DJing, they trying to play some music and give you a service. But this is all day. This is what is promoted. This is why we say promote conscious parenting. Maybe if we say something like promote conscious parenting, they'll see that
instead of love and abundance.
Love and abundance was too much. That one couldn't even get understood. So let's go ahead and let's switch that. Maybe they'll get the promote conscious parenting. We need conscious parents. Y'all might disagree. Y'all might think we too uppity. You might think we better than somebody else. All of that shit is irrelevant. Look at the product. Look at the result of what we getting. Look at the kids. Look at the parents. Look how selfish everybody is.
Look how bad the schools got because parents don't care and they ain't present.
These are mothers. These is mothers. Most of these women have children. And the shit is infuriating. That you can do all of that to those kids, but if I say something about it, the tactic that you use is, what you doing talking about a woman and you a man? You one of the Joker's minions, huh? You just trying to burn down the world and you think everybody's gonna allow you to burn down the world? And not even 3 days after that, what do we hear? Yeah, it's the biggest content creators in this space got like a Thanos complex. They want to, take half the population out or all the population. If things start going sour, they taking themselves out. They taking their kids out. I told y'all, some people just want to burn the world.
And that's horrible. And it's a lot of women that sit around and watch it, champion it. Mad when you fucking check it and say shame on it. It's disgraceful. And we all ain't the goddamn same. Shit is amazing.
And they get championed. That's where the full circle comes in. How can you fight this uphill battle when they champion the nigga shit and they get championed? Say something about a woman. Say something to a woman. You'll even have a man like, what are you saying? The black woman is God? Man, shut up. Sensational.
If they God, our children wouldn't be in this despair. Our daughters wouldn't have aborted millions of babies. Teach them so they don't go out and do the foolishness. Teach them so they don't go out and make mischievous, irrational decisions, costing them their lives.
Teach them.
There are 85 million moms in the USA and 165 million men. 300,000 women are assaulted by men. 234,000 children are assaulted by their mothers. It means just under 3 moms per 1,000 abuse their kids, and just under 2 men per 1,000 commit assault. That makes moms the higher perpetrator than men. And bonus round, kids who are abused are more likely to become assailants when they're adults. So if we want to stop men from assaulting women, let's stop single mothers from assaulting their children. The dominoes fall in a certain direction, and we can pull the earlier domino. There are 85 million moms in the USA and 165 million men. 300,000 women are assaulted by men. 234,000 children are assaulted by their mothers. It means just under 3 moms per 1,000 abuse their kids, and just under 2 men per 1,000 commit assault. That makes moms the higher perpetrator than men. And bonus round, kids who are abused are more likely to become assailants when they're adults. So if we want to stop men from assaulting women, let's stop single mothers from assaulting their children. The dominoes fall in a certain direction, and we can pull the earlier domino. There are 85 million moms in the USA and 165 million men. 300,000 women are assaulted by men. 234,000 children are assaulted by their mothers. It means just under 3 moms per 1,000 abuse their kids, and just under 2 men per 1,000 commit assault. That makes moms the higher perpetrator than men. And bonus round, kids who are abused are more likely to become
Y'all heard that? I let it play a few times so it could sink in. Because it's all going to make sense.
Man.
Women are abusers. Abusers don't just mean hitting somebody.
And it's not just single mothers, because married women can be that way as well. My husband had to tell me a lot. Stop yelling at them kids like that. You ain't got to spank them. So it ain't a lie.
What you guys think? And like I was saying, abuse is not just hitting somebody.
It is absolutely not.
All of this attention that they seek for on this app, they have children that are not being tended to. It's really simple. If your face is pushed in this camera all of the time, how the hell is your child being attended to? Who are you giving attention to other than yourself in a 24-hour day period when your face is always pushed up inside of here?
Keeping up with this. Thank you.
Never doing anything constructive, just looking in the camera, just looking at it.
The perfect sign for my relationship status and my love life is healed. She said always trying to make y'all aware. Look at me. Look at me.
This is talking points, y'all.
This shit is insanity to me, if you ask me.
I'm debating even leaving my hair up the rest of the trip because
It's a societal problem. They spend way too much time.
This is a coincidence.
Video, because I gotta be it.
I'm just pulling this just to drag. He's dragging. This is all they do. This is all they do. And fellas, this is like what? Put it down. Y'all heard her telling him, put it down. See if I can find her again.
It is 2024. No one is about to believe that you bugged out.
Everybody titties in the
Just tell
stream.
me you love me. Tell me you miss me. So this is definitely one of the most.
It's unbelievable.
Hang up on you.
Y'all think I'm joking?
I got just under an hour left, y'all. I get off at 6:45. It's 5:55 right now. I'm doing good. Today wasn't a bad day, actually.
This is how they work. She get off in a minute. She get off at 6:45. It's 5:40 right now. So she put on some child music and get on TikTok, and that's watching my child. That's care. That's daycare. This is what you're doing all day. This is why it's so hard to run the house, fellas. This is why they don't want to, hey, baby. This is what it looked like. Grown, productive citizens to society, coming from work, coming from having a good day, coming from having a productive day, making some money, get some water. We love you. We appreciate you.
she outside.
Nah, she upstairs. It's too hot to be out there.
Yeah, we was out early.
Yep, she upstairs drinking water, having a snack.
Getting ready for these tacos. She a taco head.
This is what they tell us. This is what they sell us, fellas. It was such a hard day today. I can't be here all day just folding clothes. And this is a slave life. You was on TikTok all day. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You was on TikTok. You hit that live button and you was on there all day. That's what's so hard about life.
That's attractive? Holy crap.
That shit is bullshit. But this is what we promote. We promote moms and don't talk nothing bad about no black woman. What you telling her that for? Don't say that. What men doing talking about women? Y'all spend all day complaining. Y'all are jokers minions. Just trying to let the world burn. Because what you saying to them? What you saying to them lazy ass women with families walking around shaped like a garbage bag? No nutrition in their life, no nutrition in their family, no fruits and vegetables being prepared. They preparing noodles and Takis and DoorDash.
Anything. They don't care. That shit is addictive. It's really addictive. It's a real drug. And first step is for them to admit the shit. That's the first step. But you can't tell grown people nothing. You can't tell them shit. Especially about they fucking kids. And like he said, I'm extremely cordial and very nice. Just suggesting, consider not having your naked baby with a diaper in the screen. You know what I mean? And I get cussed out. Straight cussed out in the chat.
Call all types of names.
Yeah. But I still, let them know we here, conscious parenting, and I screenshot it, because ain't nobody's real names. Can't report anything. When you report anything on these young women and say it, TikTok doesn't see anything wrong with these people having young babies in the screen. They grew up when we grew up, and understood how child porn works. And how, predators like just the most innocent of things, a little baby's face with their drooling lips in the screen. It's foolish. And I blame women. Because we're very aware about the predators. We're very aware about L.I.A. We're very aware about it. It's happened in our family. It may have happened to you, sending love and light. But to be so, naive. So naive to it all is amazing. Amazing. Grandmothers, y'all all doing it. So it's not designated to just black women. It's not designated to just young women, young mothers. Yeah, it's foolish. You got old bitches doing it too. Y'all all doing it. And it's for attention. When you tell them it's for attention, they want to fight. You're fucking attention whore. At the hands of your children. And I think a lot of these ugly muglies, their babies are so cute, they want the attention for their kids because they ain't getting none. They might have was bullied because they was ugly or doofy or bummy or whatever the case may be. When majority of people gonna go through that anyway. Foolish. It's horrible. First thing to see in the morning, like y'all ain't got nothing else to do. How about read some books? I read to my baby all the time. So why you on here? Get off.
This is live.
Get off.
This is live.
Pick up a fucking book. A book. And it's real life. If I go outside and little girls come outside, I can just show you. They'll prop that phone up and do them TikToks. How they even able to post that shit? Why do y'all think that that's okay for little girls to be shaking their butt, twisting their butt, claiming it's African eccentric? No, they don't know shit about no real traditional African dances. Y'all just make excuses for all of the foolery. And it's a problem because like I tell these adults, these children cannot consent. That's my child. I can consent, but they can't consent. That shit gonna come back and bite your ass. And I'm like, why you let me on here? Look how you was yelling at me. Look at my hair. Look at this. Look at that. It's gonna be a lot of things y'all gonna have to answer to your children, not to me. To your maker, your creator, the person you fear, the God you fear so much. Y'all gonna have to answer to. Y'all don't fear him because you wouldn't behave the way you are.
This is live.
Shit is horrible.
I'm showing y'all this is in real time, live. How many attention-seeking ass people do we have in our society? No information, not coming on to give no edutainment, not giving the girls no information. Most of them got kids, overweight, unhealthy, made bad decisions. You think they come on here with any type of curation of content, strategy, or anything? No.
They come on to drag a bitch.
No.
We gonna drag a bitch.
They come on to drag you on a Friday night.
Talk about you.
When they should be out getting loved up on.
Loving up on their children.
Dancing.
Loving up on their children.
Reading to their children.
Loving up on their children.
Having a movie night with their children.
And that just don't mean walk in the fucking room and give them a fucking hug and send them about their way. That means sit down, look them in the face, talk to them, have them respond back to you, play games, laugh, joke, learn who they are. Because they learning who you are, whether you believe it or not. They watching that your ass is lazy. You don't do nothing. You don't talk to them. You're not nice to them. Oh, they know. They know. Just wait till their consciousness wake up. We got grown fucking kids. I'm telling you right now, they grow up. They grow up. And I think some parents, some women like to keep their children dumb. So they lack the ability to hold them accountable for their foolish choices. Wake up.
And love to blame men about not being there and say, you were abusing him because you weren't there. The neglect was abuse. But it's not abuse when you neglect them and push that phone in your face and have it just sitting there while they running around and asking for stuff. And all they get is noodles and Takis and McDonald's and processed food.
Anything besides their attention.
But everybody hair, somebody else's hair that's sitting on top of their head is the main focus of the damn TikTok. What color it is, if the edges is laid, how long it is.
A lot of curation for hair that don't fucking belong to you. That's a fucking shame. And these little girls growing up watching y'all hate yourself, but y'all love yourself. It's such a lie, such an oxymoron. It doesn't make any sense. And I have to build them up. I'm telling you, I play with them all the time. I'm out here with these kids. They don't love their self. And they're young, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They learn it from somewhere. They didn't get it from me.
And the big ones, because you go to the store with baby girl's hair, and what did you get?
Oh, my God. It's horrible. Her hair is so long. I'm so bald. Like, they'll say that shit. Like, I am so bald. It is. Oh, your hair is long, too. That's the epitome of success as a woman. Grow your hair. Take care of it. Maintain it. Nurture it. Let it get some sun. Because when you put that plastic on top of it, you know, it's not helping. It's not helping. And damaging our children's hair, them little girls' hair.
They're neglectful.
Let them wear a little curly afro. As long as it's greased and it's, oh my goodness, just let them wear it. Let them love that. Let them feel it. Manipulate it themselves. Twist it. Lock it up. Something else besides putting that fake stuff on there, damaging their follicles. Like, it's amazing. Some of these people be like cosmetologists and hairstylists. Like, so you should know better. So it should be against the law to put the glue and put all that stuff in these babies' hair. It should be against the law. They should be getting fined for that shit. It's neglectful and it's ignorant as hell. When somebody say something about it, I'm hating. I'm a hater. No, I'm loving your children like you should.
That's the perfect segue into what I wanted to talk about next. Like I said, the things that we do promote,
so beautiful.
Like TikTok moms. Y'all seen those TikTok moms? Don't tell me it depends on if they was moms. Most women are moms in our society, in this culture, especially on that app. Oh, yeah. Most of them are moms.
Yeah. And
they're very neglectful. Again, when I go on there, I ask them, are they parents? They say yes. I ask them, what parenting style do you use?
Be ready.
One girl said, I ain't got no parenting style. I said, oh, you a TikTok mom. She said, what that mean? I ain't no TikTok mom. My oldest child don't even hardly be on. You know what? Matter of fact, my oldest child be on TikTok, but the rest of them don't even be on TikTok. What is you talking about? She don't even understand that I'm saying you spend too much time on TikTok. You're a TikTok mom. You just here to get ribbons and roses and some money and put your kid on the screen and exploit them.
It is true. You know, I'm not telling any lies.
I see the shit. And it only took me one day to see it. Like I said, I never went on TikTok Live before. And the first day I go on there, it's a bunch of neglectful ass women on there.
First thing hurt my feelings in the morning. I'm like, I can't look at
I'm like, you a parent?
No more.
Who is this coming in here asking me, am I a parent? One girl was in the bed. I'm like, you a parent? And you still in the bed? It's like 11:40. You not getting up? She said, I don't got to get up. I can stay in the bed all day. Don't you wish you could stay in the bed all day? I said, oh,
hell no, I don't.
You one of those. You could stay in the bed all day.
That's crazy.
She said she was waiting for her mother to come over and your mother coming over.
And she okay with that.
And she laying in the bed.
Y'all. That's a damn shame for mothers to be allowing their daughters to be lazy fucking mothers, to be horrible mothers.
This shit is unreal.
They probably did a better job than them, and that's where it is.
And again, it's because they promote something else.
These kids ain't being abused. These things ain't being beat.
Let's see what they do promote. Look at what they get mad at, Mrs. Harris. This is what they get mad at.
Keep them together. Keep it together, please.
Check this out.
I'm really out here getting mad at y'all friends for not being able to afford y'all birthday trips. One, the birthday trip be last minute. Two, it be hella expensive. And I'm not talking a normal trip that's, $500 or even cheaper. I'm talking 1 band, 2 bands, 3 bands. In this economy, you're mad that somebody can't afford something on your birthday? That's actually crazy as hell. And what's even crazier is
y'all will get mad at y'all friends and not want to be friends no more if, one, they just don't want to go, and usually it's because they can't afford it, or two, they end up forcing themselves going on a trip they can't afford and have no money on the trip. You knew she didn't have it from the get-go. What is wrong with you? That's, honestly, is psychopathic. Y'all really out here getting mad at y'all.
Psychopathic.
Damn.
But wait.
We might have to unfollow
There's
that
more.
one.
Y'all is dead as a different breed. Like in this generation, you get called a little ass girl just because your mama give a fuck about your safety. Just because you gotta let your mama know where the fuck you going. Because I got a curfew. How the fuck is you gonna get mad at me because my mama give a fuck about me? Like, what? Bitch, I don't have a careless ass mama. Whenever I'm going somewhere, my mama wanna at least know where I'm going, what time I'm be in the house. Do y'all not know niggas out here getting kidnapped at any motherfucking age? I literally said the best I can do is carry a little taser or a knife. Like, y'all really sit up here talking about I'm grown. Baby, you ain't never too grown for your mama to check on you. Y'all literally be at the house full fat age. Y'all people don't ask y'all shit. I really sit up here talking about I'm grown like that shit a flex. Like, what? Just because you grown, your mama can't call you, check up on you, see what the fuck you doing, see if you safe? That is really embarrassing for y'all to call somebody a little ass girl just because their mama give a fuck about them. Y'all is dead.
Y'all see the shit they do get mad about?
That's crazy. Check up on you, check you, all of it. Mama's duties.
This is what I noticed, that even when we try to promote and perpetuate something positive, the things
And
that do get promoted
Shit.
and perpetuated be the negative things. And when you try to be positive, they get mad at you.
Right.
They get mad at you for
Something wrong
having
with us.
covering, for your mother wanting to know where you are. They get mad at you for not being able to afford their birthday. It's your birthday, baby girl. Like she said, the shit is psychotic.
Y'all flashy.
We want to act like we don't see it, and people want to tell you that you can't say nothing about it, and suckers listen to it. I don't listen. I'm not no sucker. I ain't never been. I told y'all I ain't no gangster. I play basketball, but I had some fights. We had to fight our way out of a couple of games. We felt like fighting a couple of games. So what's crazy is, again, just because I don't perpetuate and promote any sort of lifestyle, it doesn't mean it's not possible. But that's where consciousness lies. Being able to be in that gray area. But look at what these modern women do get upset with. They don't get upset with twerking on the headlights, eating groceries.
They think that shit funny. They promote it. They like it when it come on. They don't like that love music. That stuff come on. That shit light up.
We go
like,
out.
wow.
We actually see it in real life.
I'm like, are they serious?
They don't like nothing associated with love, with kindness. But soon as that pirate music come on, soon as the pirate menu open up, they eat like pirates. No vegetables, corn, crab, lobster.
Psychotic to think that men are attracted to women who act and behave like men. Where they think it's sexual liberation or being proud and all this other shit, but y'all look stupid as hell and don't look cute. Who taught you that? Your mama?
I'm stealing spinach.
Mama? Who taught you that? What would your mama think about your behavior? That's my thing. Well, I'm almost 50 years old. My mother would not tolerate me doing all that. Twerking and carrying on.
So, I mean, just let's think about what we saw today. We saw kids asking for a Cashapp, 10 years old, because we promote money over everything. We make them think that money is what relationships run on. Not love, not integrity, not duty, not kindness.
Reciprocity.
Not reciprocity, empathy, sympathy, caring.
Consideration.
They think it's money, 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 money. And the 10-year-old is perpetuating this message because we have been promoting it as adults. Her unconscious parents care about money a lot.
Man.
Ricky said it, money over everything. You see it. This is what they subscribe to, but they also call themselves demons.
Yeah, I mean, but the music that they have, because they used to say that we were influenced by music, you know, the gangster rap, the L.I.A. society and all of that. So, you know, the agenda is showing right in front of our face. But to the degree of women not being accountable for their part, the blame is always pointed to you men. It's time for that shit to stop. Y'all need to be held accountable. Some of y'all need to be going to jail. Some of y'all really need to be going to jail. I'll be playing on Shame Sunday. Because the shit y'all be doing, y'all think it's okay. Because if them kids could understand your behavior, they'll tell you, what the fuck is you doing, ma? What are you doing? On Kendra, you got 4, 5 kids, even one under 10. You're looking to bring a man into your life around your children? Some dumb shit. Some dumb shit. You really should have considered that child's father. Where he at? The shit is amazing. It's in front of our face to see.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Ricky chimed in. He said, a bunch of goddamn demons running around. And, you know, they'll proclaim this.
Different. It's crazy.
This is
now.
Promoted.
Our parents could whoop our ass. You know, we could have consequences. You got to be in for a month. You won't see that nigga all summer. You got in trouble. So-and-so ain't coming outside all summer. You see him in his window? They didn't play when it came to consequences and reprimand and punishment. Everybody didn't have to get their butt whooped. You know, but they stood strong on their shit. Even little parents that was like 5'4". Come on, so I don't know.
Said they do once they get older. That's what we talk about. That consciousness. It happens when we get older. Maturity. It had to happen for a lot of us. We had to have that lever flip, that switch. But we trying to again help these younger people wake up that consciousness. Whether it's in their dating relationship life, it's in their family life, it's in their parental life. But that consciousness eliminates excuses. You cannot use the plausible deniability and all of the excuses and blaming everybody else because you had consciousness. You had awareness of what was going on and the role that you played in this situation.
Even if they didn't, your excuses is not going to excuse your behavior. And it may cost you fines, jail time. I'm seeking for that because women have been extremely foolish. It's horrible.
Talk to them.
It's actually a criminal offense for a woman to knowingly put a man's name on a birth certificate when she know he ain't the goddamn father. It's criminal. There has never been a woman charged yet. And we know absolutely women have been doing this shit for years. Why ain't nobody charged? No women yet. Gentlemen, if you have been wrongly accused of being somebody's father on a birth certificate, that bitch need to go to jail. Pay a fine, pay you back the child support, something. Community service, an empathy fucking class, something. Because it's horrible. Men lose their lives for those kind of lies.
So you started a petition. Tell them where they can find it.
You can find a petition on change.org under Nikki, Mrs. She Said, and it is for fraudulent paternity on birth certificates. I'll put a link in our description. Yeah, a little while, but you can find it on Facebook. Instagram, check out stories.
Yes,
I'm gonna be posting it every chance I get. So
yes, indeed. So check out Mrs. She Said on any of her social media platforms. She should have a link to a petition that she currently has going on change.org, and it is for paternity
fraud
and the fraud in which happens and how women can be held accountable for those situations. Last petition did really well. Got a lot of signatures, got a lot of movement. So this is something that she leans into electronically. Mm-hmm. She also does her work on the ground, but this is something that she does a lot. So help her out, show some love, sign the petition, especially if you are a father affected by a situation like this. It would be very helpful, and you deserve to have your voice heard as well. Absolutely. And that's what we're talking about.
Children.
Promote conscious parenting.
And them children. Yeah, them children, It's a lot of information, It's a lot of trauma that can come through all of that and has transpired through those lives of women. And it's unfair. So they need to start taking their asses to jail, paying a fine or something, because maybe they'll stop doing it, That's why they had to take away Roe versus Wade. Y'all better start being conscious about your goddamn vaginas so that our kids don't have to go in back alleys and abort babies with hangers and stuff. This is real. We shouldn't be going backwards. So it shows that we have not been educating our women, our girls, and saying, well, the school don't teach. The school, man, please. You ain't got enough information, take a class. Early childhood education, take you a community class. Go get a first aid class of children, babies, and how to do all of that. Heimlich maneuver, CPR. Y'all pay for a lot of shit out there.
I mean, it just shows how insensitive and selfish, like I said, you know, in my opening soliloquy, selfishness is at the root of all of this. Everybody is so worried about themselves. The law degrees, the CEO degrees, the PhDs, none of that shit is helping the family. Not even in a subject that would help the family.
No, right? So you still got to run to the ER for a fever and shit. Like, come on.
Not even considering the family. So again, it all starts with us. Until we start to see that we have to do things that benefit our family, our last name, our legacy, that's when we start to be a little more selfless. You going to school for early childhood education was one of the most selfless things you could have did, whether it was your passion, coincidence, or whatever.
And working in the field with people with special needs, you know, disabilities, all the way from total care to, you know, TBI and highly functional Asperger's type situations. Yeah, absolutely. Learned a lot of patience, and knowing that I got to pay attention to all the different details in each child and you and just anybody, right? Because everybody's different. We say this shit, but we don't treat them as such.
Right.
We treat everybody the same. Treat people how you want to be treated. No. You taught me that very early on. No. Because the way you might want to be treated is not how I want to be treated.
Yeah, I don't. Drizzle.
So, you know. And that's something that parents need, because they do try and attempt to treat their children the same. And that doesn't work because they're different. And they'll point out their differences to the point of competing, making them compete against each other, you know, causing drama and conflict, favoritism. Like, it's still happening after all these years. Like, we ain't conscious of that. Right. We still repeating these bad behaviors, poor decisions. You know it didn't work in your family. You know how it made you feel or how your cousin feel, or, you know what I mean? Like, consider that with yours. Let's try to recreate the dynamic in our homes, man, because we can. We have the ability, especially us ladies. We have the ability. We're more present. We're here. We are taught very early to pay a lot of attention to detail. It should be. So it's a gift. You say you have this gift of intuition, like, use it to the best of your ability, but y'all are flawed. Some psychopath stuff going on in here. I mean, it is what it is. We just have to own up to your shit. You gotta own up to your shit.
I mean, and when the pandemic happened and we were able to pull Madison out of school, and you start to homeschool her, that early childhood education degree came in very helpful.
Yeah, absolutely.
And handy.
Absolutely. I mean, with my confidence.
Indeed.
You know, that part, I wasn't afraid to do that. I didn't feel like, even if it was something that I came across that I knew I didn't understand, I know the technology has so much, right? It's nothing for me to have a lesson the night before or that morning before her and I.
And that's my point. How selfish are these people that get these degrees that ain't got nothing to do with the family? The children are not well read or great scholars or astute. So what is all of that degree that you know so high and mighty on? You're not showing that you're implicating it in the children. They reading at a 3rd and 4th grade level.
I mean, some of these adults are too. Their comprehension is absolutely there. Because when you talk about reality and fantasy, that's something we have covered from kindergarten, 1st grade, and 2nd grade. So now we're into poetry and that type of stuff, you know, so it's getting a little bit more. But that kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade, it was all about that. To make them children really understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Moral compass, the difference between boys and girls, like all of that shit. Like, it's really hardcore. So them kids come home and parents kind of screw up what they're learning. If they have good teachers, if they have good educators, like, it's not being reinforced at home. Like telling Madison that this is my 5th time in 4th grade, but I remember saying it the first time was 2nd grade. I'm like, Madison, this is my 5th time in 2nd grade.
Right.
I think I know what I'm talking about. You got 3 siblings before you, and I went to 2nd. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, they don't understand that. They do not really understand that you were a child before. They know you as mommy or daddy. They don't really understand. We think they do, but they don't.
So that degree was very helpful to our family again, and you humbled yourself and said, you know what, I want to take my child's education into my hands. It was a specific incident that sparked it all, but we sat down and said, we're not going to teach her the way they want her to be taught and get the lessons that she and you have the ability and the education and opportunity to do it, and I was in a position to be able to work so you can be able to get that done. Yeah. And it all worked out. It's not something that happened instantaneously. Right. We graduated to this. Perfect. Absolutely. And we still have days where, it got to be worked out.
I think the hardest part was reprogramming the public school mindset. So when I watch a lot of the homeschool parents, they kind of run their home like how school runs. The kids get up early, they have snacks. Yeah, we don't do that no more. We did that first maybe 2 years. I'm like, it's not how it works for Maddie. Like, it's not conducive to her learning style. Because she's a whole different breed. She came in with the technology mind. Our other kids are so different. Like, they had a preschool bedroom. Like, their playroom was preschool. Mm-hmm. So, it's different.
Indeed. But again, that education and you willing to work for the family, so to speak.
Yeah.
Was
work hard, baby.
Absolutely. You do work hard. We appreciate you.
You see, I don't stop moving.
But
I love it.
Is it that lack of humbleness? Is it that the modern woman doesn't want this type of a lifestyle? This in the kitchen,
that's it. Absolutely.
Building with her husband.
They want that, but it gets boring. You don't hear them say that? Like, it gets boring. You get that itch. You want to go outside and any of those things. So whatever it is, hormonal. They don't realize it's hormonal. I think that's why I promote women talking to women, because it has a lot to do with hormones and the connection from your reproductive system to your brain, the being all over the place, the short attention span, the bipolarness, even the camp victim, like the menstrual. Just having a menstrual every month gives us the ability to be, woe is me. At least that time. If I didn't get it the 28 days prior, I'm damn sure enough going to get it within this 7 and make sure I manipulate my children to cover my back. Like, not to say women don't have pain, and come on, man, but we want to raise our girls to be strong. They have to learn that this is a part of their human DNA. It's a part of their body, something you're going to have to push through, because, you're going to have to push through. It's natural. It's what we do, but prepare them for what's going to happen, and to be aware of self so they know when it's happening, because we put the blame on everybody else for our confusion, because I hear a lot of women say, I just don't know what it is, but I want something different. You don't even know. So, ladies, consider yourself. You talk about this self-love and self-care. You better know who the hell you are and how your body working, in order to give yourself the care it needs.
They don't even want to have that conversation, especially not with somebody like me, because I want to know, how many eggs do you have totally in there, and how do you keep tracking them when you have a period every month and you lose,
I don't even know if girls and women understand it.
Then you have birth control, which can discontinue the menstruation.
Right?
Where do those eggs
Throws
go?
It all. Absolutely.
Right. How do you keep count then? And when you get older, how do you know when getting down to the last ones, if they all are in good shape, so on and so forth. So, just questions that go through my mind, because this is what women proclamate themselves on. These are the things. I have babies and I have a period. Well, let's talk about it then. Since you want to talk about it, let's talk about it.
I mean, it's kind of shameful to say stuff like that, because there's a lot of women whose reproductive systems cannot produce children. They're still women. Mm-hmm. They probably be better moms than the women who are creating these lives.
Absolutely understand that.
That's
not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the number of eggs and how you keep counting them. I ain't got no time to be talking about the women that can't have babies.
They don't even understand. They don't.
I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, they don't even understand that. So unless the successful ones looking for career stuff, they might know, but I don't even think they know that that's a thing. They might think that they can
their eggs
produce
away. Don't they have like the eggs? Right.
Yes,
things?
You can donate your eggs. Absolutely.
Yeah. So they might give some away.
Right. So if a woman ovulates one egg, right, every month, right. So if you go and do something like that, they're pumping you with hormones to release more than one egg. So when they take those eggs out of you, they're taking between 9 and 15, however many your body develops.
Like a seahorse?
Absolutely.
God damn.
They snatch the motherfucking eggs up out your body for a quick $4,700. I don't know what they paying now, but back 20 years ago, they was paying probably $4 to $7 grand, for them eggs. And they can tell you they took 14. They can tell you anything.
Right. That's just like they put WW on your chart.
Oh, y'all know about WW?
We said that before, and we said the next time we came on, we would mention where it comes from. It's been a while, but let them know what WW is on the chart.
Oh man, doctors are taught to put WW on a woman's medical report if she comes in, acting erratic, or we come. You know how we come in? We want to be heard. We ain't been heard. Something's wrong with our body and our mind, and most of us start crying. They put WW on your medical report. Whining woman.
On your chart.
They put that shit on your chart. Whining woman. Yeah, it's amazing. So do they really care about us, even the women? Because they write it too. Whining woman. That's what it is. It's a damn shame.
That's insensitive.
Y'all better know. Yeah, ain't no sister code. Ain't no sister code. I ain't had no woman doctor be empathetic to me in my freaking 40 goddamn years.
You definitely mentioned it.
Listen, and you've been with me 26 of them.
And I hear you on the phone
and I
a lot.
bitches. I would yell at their ass. Like, it's amazing.
I hear
it's
a
amazing.
Lot.
So, I pray for y'all. Y'all better do your research on who you are, and it starts with your own body, how your body works. And it's your responsibility to teach your daughters how their body works. It's your responsibility. Gentlemen, if you're raising a little girl, you better Google and watch a whole bunch of videos to learn how to have those conversations. They have childlike videos. It's appropriate for children. It's never too early. It's never too early.
And again, I just talk about being well-rounded and having consciousness, because if you know your edges is supposed to be laid, if you know your lashes is supposed to be slayed, you should know your child need fruits and vegetables and something green on their plate every now and then, and water every now and then. You should know that, since you know so much about beauty.
They should know why their little young bodies start to have discharge coming out their vagina. They really need to know that. Like, it's a lot of stuff. And Mom, right? Because you're a girl. You're a girl. So it's, there's no excuse to not teach them as early as possible. We have been taught to be ashamed of our bodies and ashamed of all these things. And look, we have 40 years of a whole bunch of aborted babies because they lacked the proper decision making.
And the ones that stay here get yelled at, screamed, and told that they ain't gonna be shit. Probably physically abused, some sexually abused. They get fed horribly. They get sent to a school system that's subpar, feeding them Lunchables. Churches is horrible.
Molesting the kids.
Like, but we love them, though. That's why my wife say, if oxymoron was a person,
it'd be women. They'd be women. And they don't even see it. That's the crazy part, is the delusion. I don't even know if they rewind and watch themselves, especially the ones who get up there and act a fool and invite people to come fight and carry on. And they have little people at home. They have children. They have little people at home. And they're like, it's amazing. So, I know your children aren't conscious. They probably won't be able to comprehend what's going on, because, they know how to navigate through these things. Shit is amazing to me.
So again, you guys seen the title of this thumbnail: Promote Conscious Parenting. You promote everything else. So just, a little bit. Don't have to be us specifically.
We don't need your money.
But just say, promote conscious parenting. You know what will help that? A conscious parent. Because so many people act like they don't know the answers to these questions that are asked. Asked. You heard that? Not asked. The questions that are asked.
I think about my brother when we was kids. It was a whole teasing session at the table about that word. And you can't spell because.
And we don't understand. We tell people we need to vet. No, just listen. Just listen. Listen to people that gotta ask for something and go in the store and say, let me get. That's not even a sentence. It's not how you say that. I get sometimes we want to jump in our bag and we may speak with some ebonics, but not all the time. Do you know that that's not how you say that, right? And until we start to act like we adults, we know the answers to these questions. And I'm going to let you know the answer if you didn't hear. Promote conscious parenting. Tell these parents to be more conscious.
Time to start snitching. The fuck?
Promote conscious parenting. Do that. Because when you get a conscious parent, you get a conscious child. Mm-hmm. They're going to respect their parent. They're going to understand the words of wisdom that they put in them. They might not listen to them, but they know that those words is there. They know mom and pop wouldn't go for this. Grandma, grandpa, my village don't go for this. This wouldn't, they don't accept this.
And I usually say an unruly child, the probability is quite strong of them coming from an unruly parent, unruly home. Mind your behavior around your children. Goodness gracious.
Promote conscious parenting. Promote consciousness. Wake up. Toughen up.
That part. Please.
Sensational. But that's the answer. Where do we start? By caring about our kids more than we care about ourselves.
Mm-hmm. That part.
Putting their best interests first. Picking and choosing your spots. You think me and Mrs. Harris don't have fun? We have fun. We go out. Mm-hmm. We have a good time. We even have a good time in the house together. But we pick and we choose our spots. We make sure Madison is together. We make sure that there's food in this house for the big kids. We make sure that they are at their destination or letting us know where they are or in the house safe. Mm-hmm. Nobody can sleep when anybody's out. We don't sleep if the kids is out past 1 o'clock. The kids told us they don't sleep if we out past 1 o'clock. See how that responsibility works?
So we never really out past 1 o'clock.
Nobody is really out past 1 o'clock. The oldest daughter, she has, she's unpredictable. She might be out for the whole weekend, but she absolutely texts us and lets us know. But the kids told us, when y'all are out after 1 in the morning, we get a little uneasy. We're going to be honest with you.
Of course, not Madison.
Right, Madison's knocked out. These are the two bigger kids. But do you guys see how that works? When they get in their 20s, when they get in their upper teens, they let you know how they feel, how they see things. They perceive things too. They feel danger, uneasy. Like, yo. So guess what we do? We go out, we get our 2-step on early, and we get our asses back in the house so our kids feel safe.
Late night meals.
Now, of course, there's going to be instances where we all are known that we're going to be out a little late, and we let our kids know. What is that? We submissive to our kids? That's what you're going to tell us?
Consider it.
We say, yo, tonight, this might be a fun one. We might be out a little late tonight. Yeah. But we will let you know in group text. All of these things is what family is supposed to be about. But once we get into, praising money and freakiness and lazy TikTok people and getting mad at family loving you, family supporting you, caring about you, it starts to get a little crazy.
And the misery bus, some of y'all get high off that shit. They get high off that misery, the cantankerousness of it all, the fight. excitement, the adrenaline rush. It's crazy.
If oxymorons was a person.
I don't like no drama. I don't want no drama, but you ain't nothing but drama.
And with women, why you
Crazy.
dragging women? Why you talking about women? And when you get mad at a woman, she all kind of B's and
Ooh.
H's and zero in on her edges
Right.
and her whole wig and look at her shoes, look at her
Right.
stomach, look at her man, look at her house, look at her chair, look at. But you're supposed to be for women. But when you get mad at a woman, it's drag a woman. That rhyme, I wasn't even trying to do that. If oxymoron was a person, promote conscious parenting. That's how you get around that. Promote conscious parenting.
We can't keep leaving our kids out here like this. Like, y'all see what it is. Society is saying the trajectory is looking like for these youth. It's not looking good, man. Only a few gonna be able to make it out. We need more than a few to make it out. And that's on us. That's on you parents. Be conscious. Not just the sports players, not just the little entertainers that y'all grooming and taking their money. Please.
What y'all think? We way off? We dragging?
If you gotta be
What
dragged for
y'all
your behavior to change, then
What
that's
y'all
it
think?
is. Well, if CPS gotta be called on your ass, that's what it is.
But it's a lot of imposters out here with a lot of people that worship them, follow them, bow down to them, and they are living, walking oxymoron, contradiction liars.
With no hair.
Damn. Just lying.
No, they be flinging that shit around like it's theirs. Like, stop. That's a problem. That's mental disorder. That shit is not okay. It's not you, go girl. Oh my God, you so bad. No, it ain't even yours. Shit is amazing.
Grapes.
Mommy said she been freezing them. She said they taste amazing. Somebody else.
After she freeze them.
Yes. She said it's like crazy candy. It's like they
Y'all had frozen grapes before? Y'all freeze y'all grapes? Should we freeze the grapes and then let them thaw and then eat them? Or eat them like little ices?
I ain't been able to find them black ones, man. I found some black ones one time. Whew.
Probably got to go to the Asian market.
I might have got them from Walmart. I ain't even gonna lie. And I don't usually do that. Well, I'm like, black? Let me get a little bit of these, taste them. They was
What's
awesome.
for dinner tonight out there? What time is it? It's about dinner time, right? It's like 6:30. Nikki about to start hooking up these tacos. I'm not even hungry yet just yet.
No.
But I can eat though.
They having chicken taco.
What y'all having for dinner out there? What's for dinner?
They having bean taco.
Chicken tacos for us, bean taco for Nikki. What y'all got going on?
You ready? Come.
You want to eat?
Yeah.
You want to come make your taco?
It's time to make your taco. Say hello to the people first. Say what's up, people. There you go. There you have it.
I be smacking.
That's her
I'm
story,
sorry.
and she's sticking to
I'm a
it.
loud eater. My husband used to look at me like, you gonna bite your fingers off or something?
Drizzle, drizzle.
I'm
Like,
not
it's-
one of them.
And that's what's you're like.
I'm gonna eat.
It's super disrespectful. And you was just talking to Ma on the phone. Shout out to Ma.
Yeah.
Like, just think about this, baby. When I met you, you was eating potato chips, popcorn, and pretzels in the
Chicken
bag,
fingers and French fries.
sitting like Monica in the video, and eating and smacking,
Gangster,
legs wide open,
gangster.
eating and
But
smacking,
always big pants. Not like I never wore skirts, so.
eating and smacking,
Still
and
not
eating
okay.
and smacking, and sitting with her legs wide open.
Yeah. He had to say something. I'm like, ooh.
And when we
In
go
the
out,
house though. I'm like, well, it's an invitation.
Yeah.
I might have said that.
when we go out, people walk up to us and say, "Oh, you guys are so cute! Oh my God, where'd you find her? How'd you
No,
get
they'll
her?
say real insensitive shit.
How'd
Like,
you
I know
get
you
her?
had to put some work in on him.
You dressed him so nice.
Or they'll say to him, you a lucky man.
You are so lucky. How'd you get her?
You a lucky man. You don't want to do it yourself?
This is the insensitivity of it all. Like men are not admirable, honorable, mature. Like, it's crazy. A little salad and soup. Okay, sis. Is that your order that you're placing, or are you letting us know what you having right now? Because if that's your order, let me know. I'll put it together for you. And if that's what you're eating right now, good job. And, get some water in there too. Okay. Madison's making her taco. What is for dinner out there? Oh, okay. So sis is answering the question. Little dinner. Okay. Okay. Good job. Good job.
Because you could put your salad and your stuff all in one.
No, just take a one.
It's about dinner time. Hope y'all enjoy y'all dinners. What y'all thought about my little rant today, Mrs. Harris?
I mean, we want people to wake up, be a little more conscious when it comes to these kids, because once we start creating lives, it's our responsibility to create decent, responsible young adults. And we're not there. We got to do a better job of what we've been doing.
I wouldn't disagree.
I mean, ladies need to be, they really have to start being able to take correction. It's crazy. Y'all are so offended, but your behavior is noticed. Teachers, your work, out in the community, it's noticed. And I would always tell my children, best get it from me, because when you go out in the world, somebody else's reprimand may not be as loving, caring.
I know the judges ain't.
No,
that's why I'm very unapologetic, authoritative, instructional.
I'm not doing that.
Because if the judge tell you, it's gonna come with some years behind it. If the police tell you, it might come with a smack behind it. If your significant other tell you, it might come with them leaving and not coming back.
Yeah.
So you need to take it from here, from where the people love you. So when you go out into the world, you understand you just another person. Ain't nothing special about you. You got to work hard like everybody else. You got to retain information like everybody else. And you got to live in reality like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. When you find that significant other, you know what I mean? You would be special to them.
No, how about be significant? When you find a significant other, you be significant.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
With y'all insignificant asses. Don't know how to have a conversation. When the conversation get had, you don't know what no words mean. You don't know nothing about what's going on in pop culture, current events around the world, in music, because it don't float your boat. Because you don't like that. You don't drink water. You don't eat vegetables. You don't eat fruit. You don't exercise. Who's attracted to y'all?
They attracted to themselves. Ego.
And then when somebody say drizzle, drizzle, you get upset. Like, I come from New York City, the land of drizzle, drizzle. Slick Rick put on his Gucci belt, his polo underwear, polo cologne, went back for his Kango. This was in the 80s. He said, I can't have you. I'm too young for you, miss. She said, no, you're not.
Then she starts crying.
I said, I'm 19. She says, stop lying. I says, I am. Go ask my mother. And with your wrinkled pussy, I can't be your lover. Drizzle, drizzle been happening for 40 years. And New York niggas is about that life. Pause. No Diddy. Remember when nobody wanted to say pause? Now everybody saying pause. Oh, those New York niggas, they real about that shit. They serious about that New York, that pause shit. Why y'all say pause? We all grown men. We need to get past that. We need to be more mature. Everybody all homophobic because now you got to say pause in everything. Pause. No Diddy. Y'all wow. We New Yorkers, we ain't never gonna bow down to that bullshit ever in our life. I'm gonna prove it to y'all before we get out of here. Mrs. Harris, take it away while I look for this video.
I'm trying to get down on all this stuff. That's right, get them.
Now, there's a video where somebody goes to Cuts and Slices. You know, the pizza parlor in New York, in the style. It's in our, it's in our hood. And somebody goes there
good pizza
for a slice of pizza. And guess what? Ain't nobody giving them no fucking rhythm. Nobody give a fuck about them being here. They get their slice of pizza, and it's like New Yorkers, we don't give a fuck about no celebrity. We never have.
They thought they was expecting that.
We never have.
No, you pull up.
Like, and again, look, we come to a space where they quick to use that argument. Don't talk about celebrities. They celebrities. You ain't got no idea what their life is. They celebrities. Are you serious? They want to be like us. Yeah. We don't want to be like them. Yeah. Well, not New Yorkers. I don't know about y'all that live in other states. I don't know what y'all aspire to when it comes to celebrities, but we don't give a fuck about no celebrity. Mm-mm. We the celebrities. They aspire to dress like us, act like us, talk like us, sound like us.
I mean, you hearing over the last 30 years all the stealing they've been doing, stealing lyrics, stealing beats, stealing identities. Like, yeah, it's what it is.
So to make it sound like somebody is jealous of Usher, the man is jealous of Usher because his woman, you got to be, because the man told his woman, you a mom.
That was the problem.
Now she going back to this dude.
So it's like, what does that mean? I got to dress like an old lady? No, you don't have to dress half naked, though. Especially if you got a man and you care about this man and you expect him to respect you, but you don't respect him. The shit don't make sense. Oxymoronic. It's really crazy. The hypocrisy. Yeah, you're asking a lot. You're asking a lot from a man to be. They ask a lot from us, but we ask a lot to be vulnerable, to be protected, to be provided for, and to not fuck other women. Like that's the biggest one right there. I would want to be as kind as possible to him. Confused.
Talk to him.
They think they just supposed to accept it.
Find this video before we
Shit is amazing.
You got it.
You gotta grow up.
Hey, shut it. I'm gonna feed you too. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Oh, he knows if I give it to him. Even the cat. Cat said y'all starting to eat. Like he knows he gotta wait. I even told him he can't eat before Daddy. Daddy's not hungry. Come, Pumpy, I got you. I got you, Pumpy. Cat gotta eat too. He said, don't forget about me.
All right, let's see.
I got my black beans. Mm-hmm. Make me nice. You like guacamole?
Yeah, I like guac. Y'all like guacamole?
But I need the seeds.
Y'all eat guac?
Avocado seed.
Shout out to Mrs. She Said for church. The fuck? Acting crazy out here. But I can act crazy too.
Yeah.
All right. Who was just there? I cannot remember. Pay her.
Don't play.
She said, fuck you. Pay me. Only custom orders, only custom work.
I tell people most of the stuff is not the same unless, they buy bulk and it's, like family reunion or any type of engagement like that. But usually, yeah, nobody else will have that shirt that you got or that hat that you got. Gotta order 4 caps and get that done this weekend. I might turn it on and let y'all watch me work, do that custom hand design. Ain't no machine can do some of the stuff that I be doing. Just saying. We tell the big kids the food is ready.
How you doing today?
I'm doing so good.
Fold up the cuts and slices. Brooklyn, shut it down.
We shut it down.
Okay, first bite review. You having a lobster and shrimp black truffle Alfredo.
Don't nobody give a goddamn about no Coi Leray.
She had on panties?
I mean, pretty much. That's pretty much what they all wear. But again, no matter who pulls up, it's the same energy.
I mean, we're in a society where that's okay now. Like that, the pum pum shorts was, they weren't short enough.
Probably
you know
not.
what I mean? Like,
probably not.
Now pum pum, huh? Yeah, pum pum shorts, the boy shot.
Mm-hmm.
You got a boy shot. But now they literally wearing panty.
Okay.
It's panty.
What you think about that?
It's disgusting. It's disgraceful. They want to be respected. Like they don't want people to assault them and, you know. But then their excuse is, there's women that be fully addressed and they get assaulted. Listen, goddamn.
Just like
Talking
the
about people walking around half naked.
Yeah.
Okay?
The Damas was raised by two
If
parents.
you don't know that.
They use every
Dumb shit.
argumentative speaking topic to discredit the truth, to discredit better behavior, to discredit self-reflection, self-correction. All types of conversations come up, i.e. the Joker's minions. Go and check out that episode. Was the Joker right? And let me know, do some people just want to see the world burn? Because I believe so. And I can see right through them.
You show them the kids outside?
You can. The kids are outside having fun.
It's hot.
It's really hot out there.
They had to get out.
We're about to eat.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll get out a little later. You guys have a great night. Get something nutritious in your belly. Yeah, the boys is out there. About to go
They
out
look
there.
hot.
It's hot out there. Y'all have a good one. Mrs. Harris.
It's 91 degrees. Please drink some water.
Drink
Stay
some
hydrated.
water. Drink
If
some
your
water.
kids are not drinking, get some Gatorade or something.
No
Make sure
red.
they stay hydrated.
No red.
No red. I heard you say that.
Gatorade, no red.
Yeah. The clearer the better.
Yes, indeed. All right, man, we out of here. That's our story, and we sticking to it. Promote conscious parenting. You promote everything else. Promote conscious parenting.
Please.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.